What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Sahlos, and before this even starts, I have to apologize because I know that I'm using the cancerous setup of Brave Bow Archer plus insert 3 dancers here, but look. I looked on YouTube for like a good 45 to an hour of literally anyone who has uploaded how they cleared this map. You wanna know what I found? Braveland, Brave Bow Archer, Klein, Bridelia, 3 dancers, Horse Emblem, Reinhardt and Braveland. Literally that is all I saw. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe this is the way. But because I know that this is probably going to be the most entertaining thing to watch, I'm going to try to explain why I love Takumi so much. Because if you don't know, Takumi is my summoner support, and people always say Takumi's this terrible character. He's like this one-note, edgy character who's everyone loves because he's so strong, which is true, but we'll get into that. But if you obviously I'm not gonna have time to explain on everything, so if you want to know a little like a whole video dedicated to this, let me know. I'm gonna try to explain as much as I can in a little bit amount of time. And the first thing is that I gotta explain there is a little bias here that I do love archery. So Takumi automatically got cool points for me from that. Because when I was little, I used to be in Boy Scouts, and one of the badges I went after as a Boy Scout was an archery badge. They took us to an archery range, and literally the first time I shot an arrow ever, bullseye. I got nothing but bullseyes that day, and ever since then, oh, you know what? I'm kind of cool with the bow and arrow. So that's why I love Decidueye and Pokemon. That's why everything about archery has always appealed to me. In fact, you got a laser bow too. Can we talk about how clean that bow is? Like, my god. But for real, let's just get into like the more serious things about like his character and stuff. Like I said, people don't like him because they seem like he's like this arrogant, obnoxious, pricky, annoying character that just goes off on anyone, has a really short temper, which is true, but when you figure out why that's the case with him, it's actually really relatable. I can't remember when in Faces it explained, but it's pretty much that he just feels like he lives in the shadow of his siblings, which is kind of relatable. I mean, you can understand that because you have Hinoka the warrior princess, the princess that is so strong, she takes on faceless armies by herself. You have Ryoma, who was literally Ryoma, and Korin, who everyone loves for some godforsaken reason. And what does that leave you? Takumi. Just Takumi. And he just feels that people that the siblings around him, that they feel like that he won't be able to amount up to them. So that's like a motivation for him to work harder. And that strength is what makes him so strong. I mean, that drive to prove people wrong, that he is a force to be reckoned with. That is the drive that makes him how powerful and weak as he is. And that's actually a really admirable trait about a character. And I really do admire that. But despite that, he really does care about people around him and his family. I mean, you see it with Sakura when she gets sick, when she's scared, he's like, Sakura, if you're scared, hold my hand. You see it in his supports with Azura, that when a little boy gets lost, Azura thinks that Takumi's gonna like get frustrated that the boy can't find his way home, but Takumi like races him back to the village. Like, Takumi is a very compassionate person. He cares about his family, he cares about his country, and he cares about people in general. So that like just completely contrasts everything that people think about him. And can we just address the elephant in the room and just talk about how broken this man is? As an ally, this man is broken. He's got broken crit rates. When you give him a brave bow, he crits pretty much half the time. He goes through mountains. He goes through terrains. He will literally hunt you down and you will not escape his wrath. When he's a boss, he's the first, not the first, but he is like the only archer in Fates who can hit you up close with a bow and arrow. This man was playing Fire Emblem Echoes before it was a thing. This man is so powerful that he is literally the final boss in Conquest. Like, what? This man is so strong and I love it. Oh god, the video's over. I can't. Oh god, strength.